What's up guys, welcome to the Jaff Reviews channel. Thank you very much for your support and for tuning in. Before we kick off with the review, just letting you know this is an educational channel only. I do not sell any vaping products, and if you're under the ages of 18 or 21, depending on which country you're from, please don't continue watching this content. Also, any e-liquids used within this video does not contain any nicotine. Thanks very much. Let's move on to the review. Today we're going to be looking at the Moer by Ambition Mods. Let's go down, unbox it, check what's inside, and as always we'll share pros, cons and give it a rating. This is the packaging that the Moer by Ambition Mods comes in. Let's unbox it and check what's inside. You get the user manual, Type-C charger, you also get the battery cap to use the mod with an 18500 battery, and of course you will get the device. The green one here is the prototype version that I've been testing this out on for the past, I would say, about 3 months or so, but as you can see there's no labelling at the bottom there, so yeah, we're going to set this aside, but this is just to show you and give you an idea of what this colourway looks like. It is a very nice colourway. I do like the green on this. Absolutely tiny little side by side. In terms of colourways, there's 6 different colours. You've got green, blue, silver, silver black, as well as orange and black as well. So let's take a look at the retail version of this. Now, pre-installed is the proprietary chipset, the AM60. So of course it's got a maximum wattage of 60 watts. It can handle temp control as well, which is brilliant. You can use different coils with this chipset that's installed in here with the AM60. You can use your titanium, stainless steel, nickel. There's a number of coils that you can use with this. But yeah, I mean, absolutely cracking little device to be 18650 as well as an 18500 compatible side by side. Now it's all made of stainless steel and aluminium, so there's a mixture of materials being used for this. Maximum is 23mm in terms of the RTA that you can put on top of here. You get your battery cap at the top, so you can just unscrew this off, and of course we will put an 18650 battery in. But first, let's take a look at the cap. So the battery cap, there we go. Take a look there. It is nicely threaded as well when you're actually screwing the battery cap on. You can see your knurled effect there. Obviously you've got 2 cutouts there for ventilation, your negatives facing up as well, but nothing more to say about this battery cap apart from that this is for the 18650 mod. So on the side of the device, nothing there. You've obviously got your battery sleeve there. Around this side, nothing there as well. At the front, you've got your fire button and your screen. It's literally like a small side-by-side version of the K1. If you like the K1, you'll like this. This is just a side-by-side version, which I very much like. Now, at the bottom there, as you can see, there's some scratches because, of course, I've been using it for quite some time now. But you will see your serial number, Moer mod, so that's the device, and then Ambition Mods at the top there. Type-C charger port at the bottom with your buttons as well. I would have liked a little cover or something over the Type-C, but that's not an issue. That's just the way it is. 2 screws there on the base, and at the top there you can see some scratches, but that's just normal for device. You know, sometimes you scratch it because of the atomizer that you put on top, so just make sure that you got little spacers or something like that under there that might protect that if you really are fussed about it, which yeah, is good to use the little spacers on there. I don't have enough of them, I need to get more, but yeah, that's the top there. You can get 23mm on top, so it fits that, no problem. Anything more than 23mm, you're going to have the overhang issue. Small little button there, as you can see at the top, and then you've got this kind of dip from the top there, so it sticks out from the top, as you can see there. There we go. Very nicely done. It is a tiny, tiny mod with that AM60 chipset as well. Ambition Mods do a very good proprietary chipset. I like it a lot. It's reliable and it works really well. So let's get a battery in this thing and get it set up. Now, battery, of course, your negative goes facing down. Pop that in. Get your battery cap. Screw that on. The screen is a 0.91 inch OLED screen. Turn it on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is what you're presented with. So you've got your resistance, voltage, ampage, and then your wattage. Now, if you want to change over from wattage to, say, you know, a different coil, you've got your titanium or your stainless steel, whatnot. Just hold in the down and up button. So hold those 2 in. It says power locked, hold up, down. Right, so now all you're going to do is use the up and down button to navigate through the menu there, and you can choose wattage, titanium, nickel, stainless steel, and back to wattage. So once you select stainless steel, it'll take you into the temp control layer, and yeah, you've got your temperature that you can adjust as well, and that's it. So you just press down on the down and the up buttons again. Sorry if it's going blurry, but this lets you control the temp control once you've unlocked it, once it's in that setting. And then you can just adjust it that way accordingly. If you want to lock the fire button or the down and up button, just press in the fire button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does say it locked, click 5 times. So that's it locked. You can't use the fire button or the down or the up button. It just says locked. So yeah, you'll just need to click it 5 times again to unlock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's unlocked. And oh, I forgot to unlock this. You just need to make sure that you unlock everything else before you lock the fire button. Because if you lock that and prior to that you've pressed the down and up button and locked those, you'll need to unlock those as well. So yeah, that's pretty good that it's got all these lock features on this. So I forgot to mention temp control goes up to 300 degrees, as well as the weight of this. So this is 72 grams with the 18500 battery cap, and then 76.5 grams with the 18650 battery cap. So now that we've taken a look at this, let's get an atomizer on there, and of course we're going to use none other than the Reverie, which is a 23mm, and it fits nicely on here. It would have been nice to have the two blacks matching, because this is more of a matte finish, and then we've got a polished black finish on the mod, but it still goes very, very well. And there we go, that is the Reverie on top of the Moer by Ambition Mods. Let's go up, vape on it, share pros, cons, and give it a rating. So we've now unboxed the Moer by Ambition Mods. What do we think? Let's give this a rip and then we'll share pros, cons, and give it a rating. But I think this looks really, really good. Nice, small, compact. I love the K1, and I'm very much liking the Moer now as well, this little side by side. So let's give this a rip and see how we get on. Firing away nicely. Here we go. Got some of Mad Artisan's coils in there. These are the Supras. They crackle very well. Great flavour profile. And Andre from Mad Artisan, he does a great job with his coils. So make sure to check him out. Give him some support. But yeah, this is working very, very well. I'm going to put this down at 33 watts. I had it at 34, but 33 watts. Very nicely done. I've had this coil in here for about 2 months. It's still crackling. Of course, I've re-wicked it, but it's still crackling and it's still going. So, let's give this a good taste, because I've only taken a few hits. Just talking about these coils. Let's crank this up. I'm going to put it at 36 watts now and see what this does. 36 watts, and see how the popping's in this now. Still going. I like the 37 watts. 36 watts I meant, not 37. Performing very well. So the Moer side by side, what do I think? Pros and cons. Are there any cons? Now, one thing I will say is I would have preferred if it was closed off at the top there for the battery. It would have been nice to have that fully sealed. Now, I didn't mention that to Ambition Mods because I had the prototype of this. I did mention about the top cap to cover it up, but they've stuck with the open battery cap, which is fine. It's no issue. It's no biggie. It's just something that I like. I'm not massive on exposed battery caps at the top there. In terms of this part here, it would have been nice to have some sort of, I don't know, it would be nice to see like some sort of material or something there just for grip. I don't know. I'm just thinking that's what I would have liked. But apart from that, there's no cons. There really isn't. I like this device. Love it. Love Ambition Mods designs and the products and what they do. The K1 was one of my favourites. Love it. This one is another very good one. And I just recently, not long ago, Ambition Mods sent me the converter, which I very much like as well. It's another good side-by-side and tube mod as well, which is great. And it's very, very well done. But this, the Moer, new addition to the Ambition Mods family, I think they've done a great job. You know, chatting to Melody from Ambition Mods about this, about the battery cap, they've not changed it. They must have not liked what I said. Nah, but I didn't say anything bad. I think this thing performs absolutely top notch. So Cons, no cons. Pros, love the hand feel of this. Love how compact and tiny it is. Now, of course, I've used the 18350, is it? Or the 18500, I think it is. But I've used a smaller battery. It's going to be much, much better because it's going to be smaller. Of course, you will lose some power there because it's a smaller milliamp of battery that you're using. But I like this a lot. I like the knurled effect at the top there for the battery cap. It's like a K1 made into a side-by-side. If you like the K1, you'll like this because side-by-sides are the thing right now, and this one's really doing it. I think they've done a fantastic job on this. I would have liked to see a different button though, maybe a little bit bigger than this, just because there's lots of surface area there, just to make that button a little bit bigger. That's what would have been nice with this, and of course some silicone at the bottom. But it's mainly pros for me because performance-wise, it's doing what it should be doing. It's great performance. It's a great hand feel. It's compact, small. It's a powerful little side-by-side. I've had no problems with it, and yeah, in terms of their AM chip that's in here, it's cracking. I never have an issue with it. We all know Ambition Mods do a really good proprietary chipset, and this one's great. No resistance issues, no problems, no battery issues, nothing of the sort. No overheating with this either. So very pleased, very impressed with this. They've done a great job with it. Well done, Melody and the team at Ambition Mods. And it's an absolute cracker. Nice and simple and clean. Man, that is the size of my hand and the size of that mod. It is tiny. So let's look at the rating. What am I going to give this? So in terms of the build quality, I will give this a good 9 out of 10. Loses a point because obviously the battery cap, I wanted it fully completely closed, but we can't have what we want all the time. Also, it would be good to see Ambition Mods, do some accessories for the products and stuff. That would be nice. So you never know, they might do an accessory for the battery cap. That would be a good thing. Just like an all black or stainless steel, but just all covered up with some ventilation holes will do the trick. Now, in terms of the performance, this thing's a 10 out of 10 for me. It performs well. It performs really, really well. It's right away with the fire. I've got no problem. Great chipset. Really good chipset. And no problems with, like I said, resistance or anything or overheating or whatnot. It's doing what it should be doing. So that is the rating I'm going to give it in terms of the performance. But that's about it for this review. Big shout out to Melody and the team from Ambition Mods for sending this for the purpose of this review. And of course, can't forget my favourites, eSig1. But you guys watching, thank you so much for your support. Please sub if you've not already done so and hit the like button. It's really important. It keeps the channel going. And considering this is the new channel, I really, really need you guys to help me. So please do. I'd really appreciate it. But until next time, I'll see you again. And always, if you've got any questions, leave it in the comments section.